Hello, Collective. This is Grand Madam, and it's a Saturday night, January 25, 2020, and I'm just sitting around here with nothing much to do, so I decided to pick up some cards. It's been a few days since I have done a reading, and that's because of the holiday, Monday, and some other things that have seemed to taken place. So I'm free this evening. And now, let's see what we can look into. Tonight, I want to keep the reading general as usual, but I want to look into some things just for us. For example, let's find out pretty much what is the message of the Sacred Rebel. The Sacred Rebel cards are oracle cards, but not just any old kind of oracle cards. They have a special message for each of us. And basically their message goes straight to the heart of what we need to do for ourselves. So, I'm going to start with the oracle cards and let Spirit guide me to the others and see what we come up with. I'm winging it tonight, folks. So this is not something I've formatted for any particular sign or for any particular reason or for any particular theme. So let's just see where we go with this. So, Spirit, guide me. What's the message for our collective? For right now, I'm not going to put a time stamp on this or a date on this. Let's just see what we need for now, in this now. What is the message for the collective? What is the message from the Sacred Rebel deck? These cards give non-esoteric messages, but direct action messages. So they tell us what we need to do for ourselves. So, one more, Spirit says. Okay, that's good. Take it from the second pile, okay. And the card is, ooh, spirals of manifestation. Okay. When we talk of manifestation, collective, we're talking about creating our own reality. We're talking about creating things for ourselves. We're talking about reaching our goals or obtaining our heart's desire. So, let's put these over here. And now, which other deck should I take here? Some of us may be into the law of attraction. Some of us may be into prayer and chanting. Whatever it is we need to manifest in our lives, be it money, love, a job, or something even more esoteric as goddess realization. Now is the time to plant the seeds to do it. And we start with our intention. Instead of saying, I want to do XYZ, say to yourself out loud, I intend to XYZ. And from that point, watch what happens. You'll start to get ideas about different actions to take that will take you from step 1 to step 2 to step 3, all the way to your manifestation. Okay. Where will we go? Okay. Life purpose? All right. Let's look at life purpose. The life purpose deck. Let's see. I'm going to take 3 cards out of the life purpose deck. Many of us may not even know what our life purpose is. It took me a while to realize, number one, I've always been a communicator. I used to be in radio many moons ago. And from there, I took on other communication jobs where I gathered information and relayed it to the appropriate people. And that went anywhere from customer service to the attorney's office, to the government, and now to you. So, let's see what the life purpose cards have for the collective this Saturday evening, Saturday night. Okay. Some of you may want to work with animals. You understand animals and communicate with them intuitively. Trust your inner guidance, as animals are a part of your life's work. So we may have some animal trainers, we may have some veterinarians, we may even have some animal psychologists. Leadership. Take charge of your situation. Some of you have the natural ability to be leaders. Start honing in on those skills. Take some courses if you have to. You don't have to do the whole 4 years if you can get a certificate. And talk to your angels. This is for all of us. Whenever we're hit with something, a really heavy decision to make, if you're into angels, send it up to the angels. Tell them clearly, concisely what the problem is, and wait to hear your answers. So that's pretty interesting. And I'll put those over here. Oh. Some of you may even be interested in creating some type of career in nutrition, because through the nutrition, you heal others. So we have some nutritional healers. That just popped up. That was at the bottom of the deck. Okay? So, I just had to pull that one out. Put those over there. Let's look at prosperity. Three shuffles. I'm going to pull 3 cards with prosperity tips for the collective. Okay. So let's see where our prosperity falls. Where does the money fall? Organize for success. Do not let the word, organize or intimidate you, as if simply as it is to ensure clarity of purpose. Organizing your thoughts, your reports, your living space, and work will also help you to organize your finances. Focus on your priorities. Yes, this goes right back to manifestation. What you focus your attention on is what becomes real. It actually comes right on out of the spiritual realms into this 5D reality that we're living in right about now. So whatever you want to manifest, focus on that. That is your priority. Everything else is secondary. And for some of us, we just have to go pick up a second job. Moonlighting. This will help also with the bills, and you'll get to meet new people moonlighting. You can start working on your dream career part-time while keeping the other job you have to pay your bills. Soon your dream career will take flight and support you. That's pretty much what I'm doing right now. So that was interesting. What else can we get into tonight? I heard you. Let's do the love reading. Okay. And we have our romance angels. So, let's see where the romance angels. Now, these are oracle cards. They read the energy around you. They don't tell, well, they do tell you what to do. They advise you as to what to do. I'm going to pull 5 cards from the romance angel deck. And then I'll do a general reading. How's that? Somebody said good. I heard that loud and clear. Cool. One more for the collective. Give us 5 romance angel cards for the collective. You know, when I don't do readings, I miss them. And when I do readings, I'm so drained sometimes that I don't want to do anything else. The first card, ooh, collective, look at this. It's time to call in our soulmates for those of you who want to be mated. Others who want to stay single, you just stay single, meet new people, or just stay to yourself, like do what you want to do. But for the rest of us, it's time now to use our prayers, affirmations, mantras, candles, and call in that soulmate. I would suggest, some people talk about lists. I really would suggest just talking it over with your angels or your spirit guides, your ancestors, and just say, guide me to the right person for me. Keep it simple. Because sometimes your soulmate is not, or your romantic, your mate. You know how I feel about the word soulmate. I think it's a misnomer. Sometimes our soulmate is not at all who we expect it to be. And for those of you who are already in relationships and are going through some difficulties, give your relationship a chance. That means put forth the effort. But keep in mind, you can't do it by yourself. And of course, you must love yourself first. There's spiritual exercises. I do believe I've shown you at least one where you ground your feet. You stand up, ground your feet into the floor. It's even better when you're outside on the grass and you hold your hands up to the sky, reach up to the sky, and you ask Mother Earth to send you energy, and the energy rises through the middle of the soles of your feet, and you ask Father Sky to send you energy, and the energy comes down through the palms of your hands, down through your spine, and they meet in the belly, and you're grounded. That energy is love. That's that cosmic love. That's what you fortify yourself with for self-love. Okay? And some of you, couples, need to just retreat away from the rest of the world, especially when the rest of the world has not been too kind to you, especially when you have third-party issues and the person has been chosen, but the ex won't leave you alone. It's time just to retreat. And some of those third parties can be ex-lovers, meddling family members. It can also be work, because we have to work, and some of us work so many long hours. Some of us even have to travel away from home from work. But when you do get home to your loved one, it's time to turn off the TV, shut off the cell phones, and just hibernate. Or you can take a trip to a nice warm place. And number 5, oh my God, we were so good, right? We were just doing it so well. Deception. Okay, I'm going to look at this card tonight for us like this. Oftentimes, we wear a mask. This is going to be for couples. We don't always let our partner know how we really feel about certain things. Ladies especially. We pretend we're happy. We pretend everything is okay when we know there's something going on within the relationship that's eating us up inside. It might be that one partner is just not giving, as much energy to the relationship as we are, or giving to us, or we're withholding our energy because our partner has done something to hurt our feelings. And instead of communicating it, we withdraw. So take that mask off, because you're deceiving your partner and you're deceiving yourself. Now, okay, where's the box? Okay, I'm going to put these over here. So, now, let's see. Energy cards? Why not? Let me move my crystal tree. Pull out our energy oracle cards. Okay, give me a message for the collective, angels and guides, helpers. What's going on with the collective? I want to keep it as positive as I can. It's Saturday night, and I feel fine. So what's going on with the collective? Five cards. One more shuffle. So let's see. Pick middle. Okay. You know, I've noticed when I do the shuffle and I pick up the middle pile, that's where all the juicy stuff is. Okay, goddess of the moon. Someone is involved with moon magic. Also, we have to be aware of what sign the moon is in, especially the full moon, and how it affects us. So, you can use the full moon with your manifestations, for your manifestations also. I'm not sure what the full moon is in tonight. I do believe it is still in Aquarius, or is it in Capricorn? Okay, not sure. Capricorn, which means now is the time to build. Now is the time to get the manifestation. There. Now is the time to get the manifestation up and running. So we have Goddess of the Moon. Use your moon magic, people. The card's upside down? No. Okay. Someone is not feeling appreciated. Someone is not feeling loved. This goes back to loving yourself first. And what that means is this. Instead of doing things to show someone you love them, hold on to that, pull that energy back into yourself and start doing things to love yourself. Okay? Especially when you two have businesses together. You're so busy working on your partner's business, you can't get your business off the ground. You've got stacks and stacks of things to do that need to be done for your business, but you're working on theirs. Cut that out. Just cut that out. And start doing things for yourself. Okay? And then you won't have that need for someone else to appreciate you. You will appreciate yourself. And also, when you start pulling back your energy, you would be surprised the reaction that you get. Why? Because I need this time for myself. That's why. And certain things are going to change. And one of the things that are going to change is adjacent possibilities. Well, what's adjacent possibilities? Options, my dear. You will have options and opportunities to improve you, to help support you, to fulfill you. once you do that, here's your victory. That's good news. One more card. Oh, okay. Somebody needs to take action because they're not moving. Are you not moving because you are apprehensive about what you need to do? Are you not moving because you're doubting yourself and you're afraid that you may fail? If so, take action anyway. If you fail, you will learn why. And so when you take whatever action you need to take, you're going to approach it differently and you'll be successful then. Okay. Now, put those over there. Okay. Now, we're going to use the Kipper deck. Nope. Yes. Okay. I love this Kipper deck. It's so interesting. It reads kind of like a tarot, but it looks like a Lenormand deck. Let me move these out of the way. And what it does, it really gives some in-depth energies. Gives you details. So I'm going to do the obstacles, course of action to take, and outcome. That's the format of the spread. There are no guarantees, okay? Because I've seen some obstacles pop up in the course of action, and I've seen obstacles pop up in the outcome. So we're going to I'm going to lay the cards out in that format and see what we get. So what's going on with the collective? And this is not just for Saturday night. This is just because this is from now on. I missed you guys and gals. I got lonely. So that's why I'm on Saturday night. The reason I'm not on live is because once I go live, sometimes I get caught up and then I can't get off. And I don't want to do that this evening. No. Mm-mm. I'm waiting for Svengoolie. I know. I love horror films. Old horror. And old sci-fi. Yeah. The new stuff is okay. But I like the mindset of the writers of the past. Pretty much it's the same as they are today, but the message is much more profound. Okay, there was some type of an esoteric message back in the day that they don't just seem to have like they used to. Everything is, I don't know. I think of the Star Wars, but I also look at Forbidden Planet. In Forbidden Planet, they showed you what the id was and what would happen when ego got out of control. And we have our Star Trek, which was moral, and we have our Star Wars, which was good versus evil. I'm not interested in the moral message. I like the psychology of what's going on. I like the human nature, lessons in human nature. So what's going on with the collective? Using this Kipper deck. One more shuffle and here we go. Okay. Oh, my nose. Okay, we're going to take the 3 wild cards off the top and put them over here. Please don't let me forget they're over there. And the obstacles. Somebody's been thinking hard. We'll move these down. Thinking too much. Change. So some things are changing for someone. Ooh, and here's Lady Susan. I called the mature woman Lady Susan. Now she could be someone's mother for some of you, or auntie, or the matriarch of the family, or she could be some head director in a corporation. But I call her Lady Susan because she is a character in Love and Friendship that you can find on Amazon Video, Prime Video, played by Kate Beckinsale. And this woman was something else. She lived off the hospitality of men. So whenever I see the mature woman, I don't usually think of Mama. I think of Lady Susan because she's definitely an obstacle. So we have a lot of thinking going on. We have inevitable changes going on. And we have Lady Susan. I can see that where this is going right now. Yes, someone is having some serious obstacles. And here's a wealthy man. Didn't I tell you that was Lady Susan? Wherever there's a wealthy man, there is Lady Susan. I kid you not. I kid you not. I might go back up and watch that movie again just to pick up a few pointers. Wherever there's a wealthy man, there's a Lady Susan. And Lady Susan is well over 35, okay? Lady Susan can be anywhere. She can be 45 or 50. Distant horizons. Someone is far, far away from their loved ones. Or someone is emotionally distant from their loved ones. And I put money on it. It's because of Lady Susan. Toil and labor. All right, someone had to leave their loved one. This wealthy man had to leave to go far, long distance for work, toil and labor. And by God, who was waiting for him when he got there was Lady Susan. Damn. He better hold on to his purse strings, change his password. She's going to get his money. Action. Oh my God. Poverty as an action. Yeah, play broke. Tell her, I don't have it today. I can't give you any money, Lady Susan. I'm sorry. I paid your rent last month. I cannot pay it this month. Send her a message of concern. Yeah, I don't have your money, Lady Susan. And about that money you owe me, I want it back. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. I need my money back because I'm getting married. Let's see how Lady Susan takes that. I don't know how Lady Susan takes that, but there's great fortune involved with this new marriage and this message of concern. Whenever you see the Great Fortune card in the Kipper deck, that means whatever bad stuff is going on, this card is like the Ace of Pentacles. It's going to reduce it. And it can also mean great fortune. It can also be about great fortune. And I told you there's Lady Susan over there with the wealthy man. So someone's got an obstacle. Someone's got a Lady Susan problem. Here's the community. This is family as well as friends who are like family. Okay? Very close. So someone may need the support of their close friends to help with their concern. Because here's a concern someone needs to take action on regarding this marriage. You know, this reading is playing like that movie. Okay. Let me move these out of the way, put them down here. Okay, that's the course of action. So we have, these are the obstacles. Someone is overthinking about a situation that involves change and involves Lady Susan. It's a wealthy man who's far from his loved one who is at work. The course of action is to plead broke. I don't have your money. I don't have any more money for you. Or point blank, I'm not giving you any more money. So you can send it in a message, you can send it in a text, you can send it in a, oh, and I want my money back, I need my money. Or you could send it via a subpoena. Because there is a message of concern regarding a marriage. And that message of concern can impact this marriage, either positively or negatively. Amass your great fortune. Let your friends and family help you with any concerns that you may have. Now let's see what the outcome to all this is. A gift. Here we go again with Let's look at this gift. This gift could be a good thing. This gift can be a not so good thing. So the plot thickens. This is the outcome section. Oh my God, didn't I tell you that gift could be a not so good thing? So for the wealthy man who's involved with this lady Susan, brother, don't take it. Don't take it. Imprisonment can be imprisoned in your mind with overthinking the situation. Well, you have to tell your friend, Lady Susan, that you don't have any more, that you're not giving her any more money in hopes of making her go away. Or you may end up with a gift that you're not supposed to have, which can cost you your freedom. Either way, do not spend so much time thinking about it. Oh, and here we have a younger woman, a privileged lady. So now we have a gift, mental imprisonment, and a privileged lady. Okay, what is this all about? Unexpected income. A child or a childlike adult. Also, when I see this card, I think of Page of Wands, some creative endeavor, something like writing a book, writing or singing, performing a song, or creating a program for a new computer software company, something like that. Something creative, or it could just simply be a child. Unexpected income and a child and the main female. Okay. Who falls under the privileged lady? What is going on here? Let's take a look at the wild cards. Pathway. This is someone's moving in a different spiritual direction. The family room. There were some discussions in private about what to do in high honor. Yeah. And the card at the bottom is sudden wealth. This is about love and money, folks. Love and money. And I have a strong feeling that this is for the male, our masculine counterparts here. Because it talks about something heavy on a wealthy man's mind, and Lady Susan is involved. It talks about taking action and pleading poverty. Say that 3 times real fast. Pleading poverty, pleading poverty, pleading poverty. And it also talks about sending a message, more than likely to Lady Susan, or Lady Susan is sending a message about an upcoming marriage. A great fortune is involved, family and friends are there, and there's great concern over this marriage. Someone is sending a gift, or someone is receiving a gift that has someone all caught up regarding a privileged lady. There was unexpected income from a project given to a main female. So, that's interesting. So whatever is going on here, it looks like the wealthy man who is far away has changed his relationship with Lady Susan. He does not need the Lady Susan anymore. Lady Susan was like a paramour. She could have been a madam if she was in that type of work, but she was more refined than that. So what has happened is that the wealthy man is telling Lady Susan that he's getting married and he can't afford her anymore. Not afford. He will not afford her anymore, or he's not obligated to her anymore financially. And that's because of his privileged lady, his main female. Now, evidently, these people, this is a three-party situation, folks, where someone, Lady Susan, has been cut out. And great fortunes are involved. In other words, these three people, okay, they could be business partners or they could be just people with a lot of money. And the money now is up for grabs. Yet, the main female, it seems to be involved with this gift here in some kind of way. And the gift is unexpected income, possibly from the wealthy man who has changed his ways and is going down a different spiritual path. And to maintain his image or his brand, he's ready to get married now. That sounds, oh yeah, God, that sounds like something off of a soap opera. But basically, that's it. That's it. Now, what can I say? This whole reading is about love and money, about someone who was taken care of, uh, um, a lady Susan, who was an older woman. There was an older woman and a younger woman. The main female is the younger woman, involved with a wealthy man who works, let's say, out of the country on a frequent basis. He's now pleading poverty because he is trying to save his money or restrict his money, preserve his income for his up and coming marriage. And there has been a gift he's given to the main female of unexpected income, or she's received some type of royalty check of unexpected income from some creative endeavor she's involved with. And it seems that this wealthy man, whoever he may be, has dropped his boyish ways of carousing with Lady Susan and has some type of epiphany and is now changing his lifestyle, changing his way of thinking. He's even changing his belief systems about Lady Susan and his main female, and now he's walking a different spiritual path, which led him to a conference of some type in the privacy of the family room to maintain his high honor. In other words, this fella feels that to maintain his public image, he has to get married now. And so, that's going to be our reading. That was our... Let me do one more thing. Out of curiosity, let me pull out the Rider Waite. That's the Kipper version of what's going on in the collective. Third party situation came to an end. The third party situation, the third party situation itself was one man with two women. One woman was a kept woman. The other woman was more creative. She worked. She had to work for her money. Now, he may have tossed her a few coins for a nice dress, or since he's a wealthy man, he may have even maybe a Hermes bag, an Hermes bag, or some red bottom shoes. But now the situation has changed. And the kept woman, when I say being kept, I mean he's paying your rent, he's paying your utilities, he's paying for almost everything you need. The kept woman has been cut off. Okay? And there's a marriage between the wealthy man and the younger woman, who may or may not have a child, but is definitely involved in some creative endeavor and has received a royalty check of some kind. So, let's see. Collective, is this what you're into? This is interesting. But I bet it wasn't as simple as that a few minutes ago. So, I'm not going to clarify. I'm just going to throw it down the spread and ask. Well, clarify clarify this spread. And I'm going to use this. I'm going to put a spread on a spread. Okay. I'll see if one more. No, that's it. Okay. This spread is going on top of another spread. Main energy, hermit situation. Virgo energy, Knight of Cups. Here's an offer being made, an offer of love. This is a proposal. Message of concern. This is a oopsie. The proposal. Okay. And this is what's challenging it, or what opportunities come from this, is the Ten of Cups. Optimal happiness. Family situation. Happy family. Let me pull these down some. The Strength card. The need for confidence and compassion is in the past, which means someone has regained the strength that they had lost. Here's the card, the Page of Pentacles. This is a message. Here we go with another message. Let me put this down. Here's a message of concern. Here's a message of stability. I'm sending in a message of stability to you. I promise to take care of you for the rest of your life. Not that she needs that, because this lady, young one, has a job. Page of Swords, but there has been a delay. And the delay, the truth came out. Ace of Swords. A passionate, harsh truth came out. And now, here we go with the thoughts. Someone is caught up in their mind. They're worrying themselves to death. They can't stop thinking about what? What is it they can't stop thinking about? Ooh. Didn't I tell you major changes have taken place? Wait a minute, let me get this. Someone has died and risen to a whole new level. Put that back under there. Someone is mulling over the thoughts of what they've done before, how they cannot do that again, what pain they've caused, what disruption they've caused, what opportunities they've missed, and now they are wiped out and they want to start all over again. Something new. That's current energy. And King of Cups. This man has gained his emotional immaturity. This is a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces man. And he's falling in the hopes and fears. So he's some masculine energy out here is having doubts about his feelings. Do I really want this? Is this right for me? How do I feel about that? And you know what they've done? They've closed their feelings off, which is not healthy. But the King of Cups does not wear his feelings on his sleeve. He's a very stoic looking person. But within that King of Cups, still waters run deep. And here's one outcome card. Initial outcome is the Star. This is a star. This is Aquarius. This is hope. This is healing. This is renewal. So we've got the Death card for the transformation, the dying of a lifestyle, the dying of a mindset, the dying of a belief system, the dying of a way of being, the dying of a way of seeing. And now we have the Resurrection, renewal, hope, healing. And this card is also the card of Aquarius. So someone could be involved with Aquarius. I have Leo, Virgo, and Aquarius on the board right about now, and Scorpio. Someone right now is single or wants to be single and independent. This is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. And here's a Knight of Swords coming dashing into the situation, probably to claim their spouse, mate, bride, groom, what have you. But when this person comes dashing in, they're coming dashing in like a bull in a china shop. This sword is raised. So that dashing in, that means they're going to cut something. They're going to cut something out. They're going to cut something off. And they're either going to use it with their swords. They're going to use it with their words. This knight takes no prisoners. So someone's ready to cut someone off immediately, precisely. The mental challenge here is the Wheel of Fortune, destiny, divine timing. So evidently what has gone on, what has happened with this situation with the wealthy man, Lady Susan, and the privileged lady, or the main female, was not according to plan. Not human plan anyway. This is the card of the divine plan. This is the card of divine order, divine timing. And that has created a mental challenge, which explains why these people are in such thought. But someone is in such deep and continuous worrying. That thought, they're worrying. Thinking, what do I do next? What can I do now? Because emotionally, they have Seven of Cups here. They are totally confused. Should I do this? Should I do that? Should I take this cup? Should I take that cup? What should I do? What can I offer? What's going to be offered to me? What should I do? Over and over and over and over. And the outcome is, oh my God, Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords. Someone is feeling, this is another death card. Someone is so far down they have to look up to see their socks. That tells me someone was in a relationship and totally screwed it up. Took the risk. Took a risk with the relationship. More than likely got involved with Lady Susan and everything went left. And now the marriage is delayed. And rightly so. Cards from the bottom of the deck. Page of Cups. A small gesture. An offer was made. Can we talk about this? Can we work together on this? Three of Pentacles. And here's the Queen of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. She is an emotional manipulator, folks. Yes, she can be the mama, but she is also an emotional manipulator, an emotional blackmailer. And here's the Six of Pentacles. Here's a merchant giving to two. Well, actually, this merchant, this wealthy merchant, here we go with the wealthy male again, is literally giving to one, giving coins to one, and a scale hanging over the head of the other. That's not reciprocity. And now we have Two of Swords, where someone has blinders on and is guarded about the situation. Someone's trying to hold on to their coins with the Four of Pentacles. And someone is really, really concerned about their legacy, their estate, their money, their marriage, their home. Five of Cups talks about regrets, love lost. Three cups of love has been spilled over to the ground, leaving only 2 cups. So, what this shows me, someone took a risk and almost lost it all. And that's what the Nine of Swords is about. This goes beyond worry and straight into sleepless nights. High anxiety. Hierophant, the wedding card. The marriage card. The marriage card. And now, we have a Queen of Wands. Queen of Swords and a Knight of Wands. Queen of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. We have Aquarius over here too. With the Knight of Wands, someone is quickly either coming into a situation or leaving a situation. And And I strongly feel they're leaving a situation, and they're not just leaving it, they're leaving it with a heavy burden, more worry. But the situation, the main characters, the wealthy male, and more than likely the main female, are moving on to quieter waters. Yep, there was juggling in the past, Two of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups. And everything went left. Everything. Okay? There was a manipulation. We don't even... Oh, there's that... Hold on. Excuse me. Here's the Magician card, the manipulation. That ended up a Three of Swords, three-way situation, a broken heart. And what was revealed was the money. Oops. I'm very casual, folks, as you can probably tell right about now. I'm just wearing my t-shirt and my sweats. It was the Sun and the Ace of Pentacles. I'm going to leave that card right on that floor. It fell again. The amount of money, it was revealed, the amount of money Lady Susan had received from the wealthy man. And that has really caused a shakeup. But yet I don't have the Tower card, so that's pretty good. That's pretty good. And it was all a secret. It was a secret gift. High Priestess and the Page of Wands. But that secret gift left somebody broke and abandoned. If not broke now, a wealthy man's idea of broke is not the same as a middle class or lower class person's idea of broke, okay? So, he still has his car and his big house, alright? He's not being foreclosed on. Not unless the tax man catches up with him. And judgment has been called, and here's the Queen of Wands, that's Lady Susan. Okay? Lady Susan. I'm looking for, yeah, it came to an end with Lady Susan. That's the World card. There was Seven of Swords, lies, cheats, and all kinds of stuff. And now someone's ready to move forward in a reunion. Problem was there was a lot of toxicity. Here's the Devil card. An offer was made. The wealthy man, King of Pentacles, made an offer that was ignored. King of Pentacles is guarded. I'm looking for, here's secrets and all this other stuff. Yeah, secrets and sex. And now they're a wounded man. Somebody's feeling vanquished. Things happened quickly when it went down, too. I'm looking for the Tower. I'm sure there's a Tower moment in here. Yep, there it is. There it is. There it is. Wait a minute. Someone got wind of the situation. Secrets came out. Oh, it was so much fun in the beginning. There's the Tower. And it came out in court. There was a court case. See it? This energy is the same, so I'm thinking, and someone walked away. Oh, for love. Oh boy, this energy has not changed yet. Okay, I thought by this time in 2020, that energy, that storyline would be dead by now. But I guess we're dealing with the aftermath. In a third-party situation, or when there's any kind of an affair going on, what you will find is that the aftermath of the affair is even worse than the affair itself. Because that's when all the secrets come out, number one, and they don't come out all at the same time. You might have reconciled with your loved one, and then a secret comes out that's going to trigger you into extreme anger, disappointment, and sorrow. All right, that's week one. Week 2, here comes 2 more secrets coming out about what was going on with Lady Susan, okay? And then you find out when the credit card receipts or the credit card statements come in or the bank statements come in, you find out about secret accounts. You find about money missing from your account. And more secrets come out. You find out that when you were at Mother's, they were with Lady Susan or Mr. Susan. And that makes matters worse and worse and worse and worse. So, just wrapping it up, the energy hasn't changed. There's still some issues there, but at least it looks like right now they're about to be all cleared up. So, if you're not a part of the wealthy man and the Lady Susan scenario, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it at all. Take it as a soap opera. I'm bored with it myself. I can't stand another Lady Susan, wealthy man, and young girl thing. I can't. I can't. Just focus on other things like manifesting what you want in your life, loving yourself first, taking off your mask. Oh, maybe spend some time at home alone, call in your soulmate, or give your relationship another chance. Talk to your angels. For those of you who like working with animals, take it seriously. See if you can create a career out of it. Hone your leadership skills, hone your nutrition skills. Focus on your priorities, your financial priorities for your manifestations, and organize every aspect of your life so that you can reach your goals. Huh? How's that sound? And leave the Lady Susan business to those involved. This is Grand Madam. Enjoy your Saturday night, folks.